StorySlam. Unlike everyone else here, I'm super boring. Well, except for the cat guy, who's also seemed like he was super boring. Never been to Burning Man or anything. Cool. So, I'm a chemical engineer. I work as a chemical engineer. I went to school as a chemical engineer. I didn't have that much fun in college. I'm not the wild thing. So, picture this. I go, get an internship, have a great time. It's in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I work there now. Very boring. Sorry, Philadelphia. When I was here, it was like I was under 21. I had a great time doing sober things. So I had this opportunity to go to Midland, Michigan, which is in the middle of nowhere. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to do this. I'm really going to do this. I asked one of my friends to get me into this one particular subset of one particular group doing this one particular thing, and I got it. I was awesome. I was over the moon. So boring cat was really, really excited for this. Like, really excited to go in the middle of nowhere. I talked to my parents. I'm like, guys, this is what I want. I didn't tell them I already signed the papers. I'm like, guys, this is what I want. I worked hard for this. Like, let me go to Michigan. They're like, sure, you can't have the car. I'm in the middle of nowhere. There's no way. There's no public transit in Michigan. Like, okay. I'm going to buy a car. Can I get on your car insurance? They're like, we really don't want you to go to Michigan. You can't. No. I can't afford any of that. So what I did was I went on Google and I looked to see how far the bike shop was from the airport and from my work and where I was going to live. And I went to Michigan and I bought a bicycle and I biked 5 miles to work every day. And that's what I did. Yeah. So I was trying to, you know, not be boring and do fun things on my little bicycle. I didn't make any friends for the first week because I was biking every day and really tired from waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning to go to the chemical plant. Yeah, I was so the second week, I met a couple people and I was like, you know, okay, this is kind of cool. There's like 70 interns in this middle of nowhere plant in Midland, Michigan. So I was like, okay, like this is it. Like I met a couple people. Like this is gonna be a good time. The third week, so I'm there for almost a month, biking to work every day, like playing basketball with these kids, but like I'm obviously the outsider because everyone kind of knew each other. And I was at the Philly plant, and no one really likes the East Coast. They like Iowa. I was like, yeah, it's pretty nice. So I get invited on this chain email to go to this beer brewing thing, and I think that is the coolest. I'm 21 now, like let's do this, let's do beer brewing, like that's awesome. And so I'm biking along, and I'm like I'm telling all the people at work about it. I'm like, this is so awesome, like this is great. So I'm biking along on this like, now it's not 5 miles, it's like another extra mile to go to this kid's house. I'm just gonna go straight from work. So I'm biking along, and there's this car that's coming, and there's like a lot of fields everywhere because it's in the middle of nowhere, and there's usually like a bunch of cars on this big busier road. And I look over, and there's like more like stuff going on, so I look farther over, and there's just this beautiful deer prancing along, and it's jumping along, hopping over. This second deer was the bad one. It jumped out mid-flight, hit by this massive SUV. So I don't know if you know anything about physics, but if you're going in the forward direction and someone hits you from the side, you're still going to go in the forward direction. So it's going in the forward direction, it gets hit from the side, it literally just clipped, like right there. It's diving across the street. Now my parents don't want me to be in Michigan on my bicycle. It hits the curb and just starts sliding and kicking and bleeding on the street towards me. This is a busy road, so there's that car. I can feel other cars, and I'm like, I can't just veer into the middle of the street. So on my Schwinn single seat beach cruiser, kicking and screaming, I roll over. Now there's this Indian couple on the other side of the road that are like clearly mid-sentence being, are you okay? And they're like getting really tired of screaming across the road. So I look out, and apparently I had just been cursing. And my voice was hoarse, and I was caught in my leg, and this deer blood's mixed with my blood, and it's still kicking over. So this wild thing is like, what? So I get I don't really know people. I'm not gonna like see them tomorrow and be like, hey, you were really excited. Yeah, I ran over a deer, so I didn't go to the thing I talked about for 8 hours. So I got up, I yelled to the lady coming, like, I gotta go. And I literally got on my bicycle and went and hung out with everyone, and I got the "you were really strange" out of everyone here award.